So right now, me and David Curtis.
Say hi, David.
Hi, David.
We're going to the house of Ballot Access News' Richard Winger. Now, a lot of you out there don't know who Richard Winger is or what Ballot Access News is. And that's too bad, but I'm going to fix that for you today.
Into the built environment, and that got divorced.
My name is Richard Winger, and you're watching the Punk Patriot. I just got extremely interested when I was in college in ballot access. And the characteristic of the United States is that some states are very fair to independent candidates and newly qualifying parties, and some states are just horrible. So you hate to condemn the whole country, but some states are just unbelievably bad. And ironically, we have more trouble improving the law in the worst states than we do in the states that are somewhat bad. In the worst states, the courts are afraid, they're intimidated to strike down the laws because they know it's going to make a big impact on that state.
What are some of the worst states in the United States for ballot access?
Well, for president, there's just no doubt about it, Oklahoma is the worst. Oklahoma has not permitted its citizens to vote for anybody for president other than the Democratic or Republican nominees for 12 years now. They ban write-ins and they keep everybody else off the ballot.
How do they do that?
Well, they just have exorbitant petition requirements. A new party that wants to get in the ballot in 2014 needs, I think it's 66,000 ballot signatures.
Wow.
And Oklahoma's a rather small state. You only have 5 members of the U.S. House of Representatives. So it just costs about $150,000 to get on the ballot. It's like they had a giant filing fee. Yes, you can do it if you have enough money. Americans Elect, which is sponsored by a billionaire, qualified in Oklahoma, but that didn't do any good because Americans Elect pooped out and didn't nominate anybody.
How long have you been doing Ballot Access News?
1985. The trigger for starting Ballot Access News was that Congressman Conyers of Detroit introduced a bill to outlaw restrictive ballot access laws in federal elections. And I had a lot of friends in minor parties and independent groups, and I knew they would support this bill. I was afraid they didn't even know about it. So that was the original purpose of the letter, was to inform people about that, and then it branched out.
What sort of stuff do you cover in Ballot Access News?
There's constant changes in the ballot access laws. They're constantly changing. There isn't a year goes by that the ballot access laws of at least 10 states don't change, for better or worse. So I cover changes. Changes come about either through the state legislatures changing the laws or courts striking down bad laws.
Are there any recent victories?
Well, yes. In Tennessee, just 2 weeks ago, a U.S. District Court struck down that state's law on how a new party gets in the ballot. It's over 40,000 ballot signatures. The deadline wasn't so bad. It was the beginning of August. But surprisingly, he struck that down too. So that was quite a victory. We're pretty sure the state will appeal, though, so it's not over.
Yeah, it seems to be the case with these things. Like Ralph Nader in Maine has been suing the Democratic Party there, and I guess it's over now.
It's over.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was for when they kicked him off the ballot in 2004, and now it's only. I mean, you know that though.
Only 9 years to go.
Yeah. So what do you think our priorities should be for those of us who care about ballot access or for third parties? What do you think our priorities should be over the next coming years?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to give a general answer because it depends on what state the person lives in. And I assume people all over the United States will be listening to this.
Yeah.
Well, there's some states where it is worthwhile to talk to your state legislator because there are good bills pending. Most of the state legislatures have gone home for the year. But Pennsylvania is a very important state, and that legislature is not going home. They meet all year. So if anyone is listening in Pennsylvania, you should be sure to support Senator Mike Fulmer's bill. I think it's SB 195. And there's a group in Pennsylvania. If you're connected to a minor party in Pennsylvania, you probably already know about it.
So how would someone sign up for Ballot Access News?
Well, it's only, for new subscribers, it's only $12 a year, and you get 12 issues, and I've never missed an issue since 1985. And you could send a check or cash. It works. I've never heard anybody send cash and say it got lost. Or PayPal. If anybody wants to ever get in touch with me, my email is richardwinger@yahoo.com. And I'm in the phone book in San Francisco.
Cool.
Oh, mother Canucker.
Oh, there's a giant park.
No, can we go straight on this one though? All right, we're hopelessly lost at the
Oh
moment.
no, we're good.
We're good. Are we going straight or are we turning left?
Oh, we're going forward, I think.
Let's go straight. Let's go.